Hi, Mali. Thank you for meeting with me today to share
Hi, Eileen.
hi to share a little bit of your experience so far with Journey to Freedom.
You're welcome. Yes, happy to be here.
Awesome. I love that. So yeah, whenever you're ready, if you want to share whatever, whatever it is that your experience is
Mhm.
that you would want others to know, we would love to hear that.
Yeah, yeah, sure. One thing I would love to share is that okay, so look, just a tiny bit about me is that I'm in my mid 50s. I live alone and I've essentially been I've been suffering from, weight management, let's call it, for years. And a victim, let's call it, of diet culture, and trying to navigate that for a long, long time. And looking for through I have a separate therapist that I work with and for a long, long time. And we've been talking about, how to handle um, you know, the best way for me to you know I would say, uh, the rest of my life and dealing with my weight. So I came across you through social media, and we've been in touch for a number of months. And I appreciate that, we had been in touch back and forth. And I had personally looked into intuitive eating as well as another option, which was Overeaters Anonymous. And I kind of weighed the two options, and there were a few things about Overeaters Anonymous that I just didn't feel were a right fit for me. I think it's a wonderful organization. I think there's nothing, I think it's a great off, option for people. However, for me, I thought that intuitive eating, and Journey to Freedom specifically was going to be most likely the right fit for me. And so far, it's been great. So I really love, personally, the go work at your own pace options. There's the book and the workbook, both of which I have, but the option to not require needing both of them I thought was great. And then the e-learnings, the fact that they are short and that I can skip around and do them at my own pace are very, very helpful for me because I have a very busy schedule. I'm a professional. I have a corporate job that's very, very demanding. So sometimes I can only spend a little bit of my time, my free time, working on Journey to Freedom. So the fact that I can do things at my own pace is very, very helpful. And the fact that I just decided to go very, very slow in
Yeah.
my own journey on this has actually helped me immensely. And then the group calls that we have each week are that's probably the best part, for me in the program, because I, uh, as we each get our turn to speak. But for me, listening to others
Mhm.
is probably the most helpful. I get to listen to people who are different than me, but very similar to me.
Mhm.
And that really, really helps me to not feel alone out there and in my journey. And we encourage each other, we share our experiences with each other, and that part just helps me so, so much. In I find myself, when the call is over, I'm like thinking about it. I
Mhm.
remember parts of it that someone else might have said, and it just really helps me. And the ability to ask questions, make sure I'm navigating the program to the point where I'm at in the program. Am I getting it to the right? Am I at the right spot? And I'm getting the encouragement from you and the rest of the attendees. That part is very, very helpful for me.
Very cool. I'm so happy that it's been so life-giving for you. And I really appreciate that you took time to share a little bit of your experience so far. So thank you so much, Mali.
Yeah, my pleasure. My pleasure. I within a really short time, after doing a little studying and a little maybe introspective work, I even found results that were positive. I still have a long way to go, but I was already finding results in my own journey. I'm really excited for what's around the corner for me and
Mm,
everybody in the program. So
yeah.
I really appreciate Journey to Freedom myself. I'm really excited about it.
Thank you so much, Malie. I really
You're welcome.
appreciate that. I'll give the rest of your day back to you. And thank
Thank
you again
you.
so much for taking a moment to
Sure.
share.